Greetings from Snake Mountain Boat Works. If it's Monday, April 16, it must be the day to begin decking the 1957 23-foot Lyman Runabout. John and RJ are working towards that goal, and RJ just made a prediction that, was it by tomorrow afternoon you'd have all this on?
Hopefully to have it anchored down.
Anchored down, okay.
Anchored down.
All right. Well, I'll come around here, and as you can see, the tow rails have been roughed in. The foredeck panels are provisionally in place. And I'll hand it over to RJ to...
One thing we encountered when we did this deck is that previously it had developed quite a little sag in the middle of the deck around the lifting rod. So we actually have some 2x upright holding the deck up and keeping it rigid and sturdy while I'm up here. That way when we put the plywood back down, we'll pull the 2x out and it'll settle just a hair, but with us gluing this all together with them in there, it'll actually hold the center of the deck back up where it should be. Another problem we encounter is we don't really want to put a lot of screws in these because it just looks horrible, and you gotta famo wood them because the plywood's too thin to bung them. So
it's 3/8 plywood, right? Ribbon, 3/8 ribbon cut?
Yeah.
7/16.
I think it's 7/16. So along the outside we can actually put screws in because we have these, there's two trim pieces that go along each side. And down the center of the king plank we can put screws in because we can cover them with the king planks. But right along here, we have ever in the past used ring shank nails, and when we put the 5200 in, we pound the ring shank nails down and then set them and let that sit, and that 5200 will hold more than as much as the screws will and more than the nails will. So,
and when we pulled up this old deck, as with others, it was actually anchored down with ring shank nails around the edges.
It didn't have any in the ribs, but around the outside it had little 1.25 inch ring shank nails, and down the center it did too. But we're going to put the screws in the outside because they hold better. And we're putting an ivolite in this deck, which wasn't in here before.
So we've moved around to take a look at the foredeck going on from a different perspective, and you can see the covering boards have temporarily been blocked into place, and that tells us where the panels need to go. The one question I know people will ask is, how do we hold the deck down in the middle of it if we don't put screws through it?
We will put 5200, and then when we screw down out here and spring it down here, it'll actually be right tight to the ribs, and the 5200 will hold. Ah,
okay. So it's that adhesive. And so we'll end up with an absolutely clean ribbon cut plywood deck, which is even cosmetically prettier than what Lyman started out with, because there were nails all the way across.
Right.
Yeah. So that's where we are on the 1957 Lyman 23-foot runabout on April 16, 2018. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now from Snake Mountain Boat Works.